in 2009, for instance, a B-1 bomber bombed what they felt absolutely assured was a Taliban concentration in Afghanistan and killed somewhere between 80 and 120 civilians in one go. I mean, I should say, although we're talking, people are particularly fascinated by drones, in a way there's a very narrow line between drones, which, operate by remote control, by someone sitting half a world away. And for instance, in a B-1 bomber, the operator there, the person who presses the button and, aims the weapons, he's sitting in a metal box inside the plane looking at a video screen. So maybe the signal gets to a bit quicker, but I think really there's not a huge amount of difference. I mean, it's the same distance, one remove from reality. Where they, but to answer your question, I think just because the nature of the weapons being dropped, a manned bomber can kill more people at one go. The thing is about drones is, apart from the severe people they actually kill, there's the whole effect on a society because of their omnipresence. In Waziristan, and in Yemen and other places, you can hear them all the time, and I should say in Gaza too. The constant buzzing, and so it seems to have a much more sort of traumatizing effect on the society because they know at any moment, the things there, you can hear it, and at any moment a missile could come out of the sky and blow people away. It's why children in Pakistan on the northwest frontier, know not to play when it's a sunny day because the drones have good visibility then. They go out and play when it's cloudy. That's why people don't gather for they used to, in that society, the main sort of gatherings would be for weddings and funerals, but people sort of are scared of going to those now because, many of those have been hit. Funerals are a particularly popular kind of target for drone strikes. So if you added up the numbers, it's hard to tell. Because mostly we can't, in so many cases, civilians. I mean, I did a story for Harper's a couple of years ago about a strike which was from a B-1 on a compound in Afghanistan, where first of all, the planes that were initially dispatched, the two pilots into A-10 fighter planes, they looked, because they're equipped to actually look directly at the ground, they said, this is an innocent family. It's a farm family taking in the animals at night. B-1 up above, so they refused to bomb and said, no, we're going home. A B-1 up above said, well, we're happy to do it. And they dropped the bombs and blew away seven people, the parents and 5 children. But that was classified as a successful operation. Actually, the classified record was actually stolen, disappeared from the files because they've been embarrassed about it. But initially questioned about it, they said, yeah, we've blown away absolutely 7 terrorists. So it's a difficult thing to assess. So, bombs, yes, have killed more people in one go, but it's the steady, insidious sort of drip, drip, drip of the drones that I think is more horrifying in a way.